Alright, so market is finally back open, guys. We're back to another video. We're gonna give you guys, obviously as promised, the daily breakdown with US30 and gold. So it's gonna be a very simple breakdown. We're gonna get straight into the point. Gonna give you guys the area of interest where I'll be interested in either taking buys or sells with these pairs over here. So we're gonna start off first with US30. Let's start off obviously from the top down analysis since it's the first trade breakdown of the week. So I want you guys to focus on the weekly time frame. I want to focus on this two previous weekly candle, how it's been closing, right? Notice how we've been closing as an undecision candle. Really doesn't make up its mind if it want to continue breaking to the upside or if it finally wants to continue obviously switching the structure, since the main trend with US30 continues to hold as a bullish structure, right? We go into a daily time frame, same thing with the daily, we're still trading bullish, right? 4 hours, same story, we're still bullish as well. Now what I really want you guys to focus on at this point over here, let's focus on the 1 hour time frame, is pretty much where price is trading at the moment, which is going to be the support level around the 38,560. Last week on Friday, I did give you guys the breakdown, or yeah, the analysis, the chart analysis on pretty much taking the buys over here, which since we broke above it, I told you guys to look for buys if one price can remain above it, which price perfectly activate our trade inside the VIP group and perfectly push into the upside. The other target that I told you guys to look for sells is the 38,800. Notice how price perfectly literally tap into this zone over here, perfectly sold to the downside, right? So you guys could have taken buys from here and sells from here. Let me show you guys the update on this one. So literally the same exact play over here was sent out on Friday. You guys can literally see the time that was sent out very early in the morning at 5:40. Told you guys wait for the pullback. What do we got over here? We got the pullback from there, perfectly pushing to the upside. Other level that I told you guys is the 3800. I literally told you guys keeping eyes on the 3800 for possible sells. What the price do? Literally tap into this area, perfectly sold off from the zone, right? I even give you guys the updates. One price came into those area of interest as well. So very simple, right? Since price is now trading at this area support, which is the 38,560, if I want to continue selling US30, right, one, we need to see price remain under, right? At the moment, you guys can see that price has broken under it, which is cool. Now what I'm going to be waiting for, I'm going to be waiting for the steeper pullback, right? Steeper pullback around this area. We want to make sure that this area of support can continue holding under as resistance, right? So it obviously establishes area of support to hold as resistance. This is definitely where I'll be interested in taking my second sell entry, obviously target back into a downside. My main target for this week with sales is definitely going to be back into the 38,200 zone. But obviously, before we get there, we got to target some previous price point at this point. So at the moment, as you guys can see, price is trading under it, which is cool. Obviously, just want to wait for this pullback. Want to make sure that price does continue holding under, right? The target that you guys want to target, first one is going to be this zone over here, which is going to be around, we can say roughly around the 38,440, which can be the first take profit. Obviously, if it continues to break under, my second take profit is going to be the 38,350. Main take profit is going to be the 38,200. So it's going to be for the sell opportunity. Again, if price does remain under it. Only way I'm looking for buys at the moment with US30 will be once we do get a clean break and retest above the 38,640. The only reason why I wouldn't really take buys above here is because we're going to be trading back inside the range, which price is obviously you guys don't want to be taking trade inside the range, right? You guys want to be waiting for simply breakouts. So if I'm looking for buys, simply wait for the break and retest above the 38,640, which would be pretty cool as well, since one, we are trading above support. Once we break above it, that's going to be one confirmation. Second confirmation will be simply the break and retest above here. You guys are cool to buy from here, target back into the upside to one of these levels as well. Very simple, nothing complicated at all with this breakdown. Let's go down into gold, see what's up with gold. So gold is where you guys want to keep an eye at the moment. So we already got the deeper pullback into the area of interest where I'm definitely looking for sales. This was shared with you guys on Wednesday as well, since on Tuesday we had the entire push into the downside with the news. We finally got the deeper pullback into the daily support. As you guys can see, price is already pulled back into it and we're already rejecting it, right? So what I'm simply waiting for is for my entry confirmation around the 2018 to the 2020 zone. Simply just waiting for a little bit deeper pullback into the zone. If we do see that price does reject off it, obviously give you guys those confirmation. This is definitely where I'll be interested in taking sales back into a downside. My target will be back in the 2005 zone. But as you guys can see, it looks very simple. Broke under support, right? Created low, pulled back, created lower high, retest support, rejection, use it as resistance, right? Very simple. That's currently what I'm waiting for gold. If we don't get those deeper pullback into 2018-2020 zone, another possible area where you guys want to be looking for sales as well would simply be under this 15 minutes lows, right? So let's say we don't get those deeper pullback and we do see that price starts breaking under the 15 minutes low. Simply just wait for break and retest under 2014, 2015 Price does remain under, this would be another entry as well. You guys can target back down into 2005, which will be the support of the H1 time frame, right? Now the 2005 is an area of interest where you guys want to keep an eye as well. This is a level where you guys can possibly be looking for bounce plays if one price does remain above it, right? So obviously once we break under 25, we do see that price is trading off this area of support. We give you guys those confirmation. This is definitely an area where you guys want to be looking for bounce plays. If price breaks under it, then I'll just give you guys another analysis, pretty much just keep you guys updated as well. But very simple, there's nothing complicated with gold as well, just simply waiting for either pullback into 2018, 2020. If it does remain under, looking for sales, or we can also sell under the 2014. Back in 2005, you guys can look for bounce plays if it does reject above it. If not, obviously you guys wait for another analysis. But when I want to keep you guys updated once price comes into 2020, right? If price starts trading back above the 2021 2022 zone, right, above the 2020 majority, this is where you guys don't want to be taking sells, right? This is an area, once we break above it, this is pretty much the sell is invalid due to the fact that price is not going to be trading above the support, right? So it doesn't really make sense trading up or selling above support when the right way to sell is obviously under support. So we're back above it. I'll keep you guys updated with that one as well. Pretty much not looking for buys above here just yet. Doesn't look very clean for buys, but more interested in selling. So that's pretty much it, guys, for this breakdown. Very simple, nothing complicated at all. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.